We're live!
Yeah! Hi! I thought it had all gone horribly wrong.
Oh
my gosh,
God.
I just texted you to say, are you okay? Because I could see your little face in the corner being like...
Yeah, we've got like a little green room and we can see your face.
Oh,
in
it
the
does!
corner.
I can see it now! I was
It's
like,
so
oh my God,
funny.
it's all gone horribly wrong and it's just started. But like in traditional Diane style, when I go live, usually something goes wrong. Like a lot of times I've started out like in portrait mode and been like landscape. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome. Jason there with the moderation. Hi, Jason. Hi, Brian. Hi, James. James, haven't seen you in a while. So today on the Diane Jennings YouTube channel, I'm getting all fancy now, speaking about myself in the third person, we have those two Brits, and I'm sure you know them. We've Joel Wood and Lia Hatzakis. Yay!
Thank you so
Boolabus.
much.
Boolabus, that's Irish for big clap.
Nice and quiet.
Hooray! Well, how are you guys today? You're in a B&B. You've been filming all day.
Yeah, we apologise if it's a little bit grainy. We haven't got the best Wi-Fi here. We are a little bit in the sticks, but all the more fun. We're having a little sleepover here at this Airbnb, and we're filming a ton of videos for our two channels. So yeah, it's been really good.
Yeah,
it's been really fun.
Yeah, we're tired though, because like, you know how exhausting it is filming videos, and people think it's so easy, and in some ways it is, but when you filmed a lot, you're like, oh,
I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Shannon says 2 favorite YouTube girls, and a big shout out to Joel. Oh, you are though. You're so tired. After you've been like on for one video, I get exhausted, and then because I'm by myself filming, usually I'm like, I'll take a little break now. Hi, Julian. Hi, Jim. Hi, Chris. So we're a little delay here on the.
Oh, really?
So if we don't catch up to you guys right away, what were you going to say, Leah?
I was going to say, do you take naps? Are you a nap person?
No. Somebody says, am I hearing wind? I'm also hearing a little bit of noise, but I don't know what that is. That might be just the mic or something.
Editor Diane, go and have a look at that.
Do I take naps? No, but I'm currently in Spain right now. So they do have siestas here between 1 and 5. And unfortunately, I do become a little acclimatized to that, as well as like working American hours a lot, like talking to the patrons. So whose microphone? I think we've got it sorted. I can't hear it anymore. Thank you so much, Jim. He says, here's a little donation to the immunotherapy treatment fund for the breakout star of the Diane Jennings Channel, Chewie, and his personal assistant, Diane. His designated driver, Mother Jennings, deserves some lunch, and in Diane's case, soothing chocolate. Thank you so much, Jim. Poor Chewie. He's going through immunotherapy for his allergies at the moment. Thank you, Brian. Love you all. He says, what Hogwarts house would you be in? I don't know.
Is that
Are you
for all of us or just for Diane?
For all of us. No, for all of us. I'm not really a pothead. So I don't know. Harry Potterhead.
Now that's something we were not expecting.
Harry Potterhead. I'm not a Potterhead.
No, I was not expecting that. Not expecting that at all. That's really not me.
Yeah, everyone should be a Potterhead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were giving out to me for something else. No, I'm not really. I always like to say Slytherin because I just feel like being naughty, but I'm not really probably. I'm probably like, what's the house for introverts? What is that?
You know, I think you give off Hufflepuff vibes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you're very fun and you're very loyal and you're just like, I don't know, I think the fun people tend to be in Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
And it's fun to say Hufflepuff. So
yeah.
Hufflepuff. What about you guys?
I'm a Ravenclaw.
The last time I did an online quiz, I was Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
And I don't think my personality has changed.
Yeah, I think you two are very Hufflepuff.
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 I'm teasing myself when I try to do their English accent. So Chunga says jigglypuff wiggly tough. Yeah. I'm always teasing myself because whenever I do your accent, I can only really do like standard Oliver Twist Cockney, which is not your actual accent, but just to clarify. But Larry Potter. Oh, how fitting! My real name. Is it really? Thank you so much, Larry. No alcohol today. No alcohol this end. Did you guys have prosecco?
We've got some in the fridge. However, we did have a bit earlier at the pub when we were filming, so we were just going to take it easy. I've just got bog standard H2O,
and I've got Pepsi Max with lime.
Cheers!
Oh, Pepsi Max!
Yes.
Me and Joel discovered we're both addicted to cola, diet cola. But yeah, Trude says Gryffindor. I think Trude is a proper Potterhead. Kerry says I'm the janitor. I probably actually. Huh? I don't watch them all.
Oh right. No, I can't believe that, Diane. It's just awful that you're not a huge Harry Potter fan, especially because you're a millennial. Like all millennials should be Harry Potter fans.
I know. Maybe I'd be like, I'd be kind of like, because I've watched I think I've watched them all, but out of sequence. So like I know enough, but I wouldn't be in like the core group of friends. Maybe I'd be the ghost. You know, the ghost in the toilet.
Moaning Myrtle.
Yeah, I could be Moaning Myrtle.
That'd be funny.
That would be fun. Click the thumbs up, says Chungus. Yeah, thanks. Click the thumbs up. Oh my gosh, our videos coming up are so fun, you guys. So what's going to happen after we do this live stream, it's going to, well, last time it worked really well. Okay, we had this thing called redirect. So when the live stream ends, it automatically brings you over to the Those Two Brits channel from the Diane Jennings channel, and we'll watch their video. And then when their video ends, it will automatically bring you back over to my channel to watch our collab as well. Hopefully, that's what's supposed to happen. But we have such funny videos coming up, don't we, guys?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. I actually feel like we filmed them a million years ago now, but it was only a few weeks ago, really.
I know, and I couldn't believe how we did really well with the limited time that we had, because I was only in London for 2 days, and we got like, I don't know about you, we got 2 videos filmed for each main channel, and we got members videos for you guys and Patreon videos. The latest Patreon video on mine is very no, I have to send you the link. It's
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. We love that we're basically like Patreons, but for free.
Yeah, I should be charging you. But you should come all the way over to my apartment, so I appreciate that. But what was I going to say? Yeah, the one we did on my channel, I don't know, we got so much innuendo.
Like, oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, it was a lot of innuendo, a lot of rude bits, 4th base, 5th base, 1st base, without any spoilers.
Has that been cut together for your patrons, or is that public?
Oh, that's in the video.
We kept some of the naughty bits in the main video, but not the bits that I thought might get us demonetized. So yeah, all the fun bits.
I think Lia lowers the tone.
Oh, too more rude.
Do you know, Lia, I have to say, when I went back to do my 3rd edit on the video, I went back over because I was like, what? Because it's very hard sometimes with YouTube. You don't know what you're allowed to say and what you aren't. So often I'll put a clover over like anything that I think is a little bit naughty. And I think, Lia, you got all the clovers.
Oh.
I knew it. I knew it.
Diane, that is what you get for giving me Prosecco at 11 a.m.
Yeah, that is true.
It was so funny though. And she looks like a little angel. But yeah, it was all a good fun. It was very funny. Very early in the morning. There was something in the air though. We were so giddy. And we were all just like, yeah.
I think it's something about also not being on our own channel where like we can let loose because we're like, oh, we're on Diane's channel now, so we can be a bit naughty.
A bit more relaxed.
Yeah, for sure. And also it's so fun. I was saying to you guys earlier in the week, it's just so refreshing doing a collab. Like it brings you, it's great fun filming on your own, of course, but I really had a good time filming with you guys. So thank you so much for doing it with me. Joel and Lia are a much bigger channel. But I really, really appreciate it. So
yeah, it was awesome. We loved it. We had a great day. It was awesome.
It was so much fun. And we were saying today that it was a shame that we don't live, or even if you were in Ireland at the moment, because we could have maybe planned a trip and done this filming trip that we're on at the moment in Ireland, and then done a live stream in person all together.
That'd be fun.
I could have you in Ireland over before Christmas or something. That would be super fun. We could see if we can arrange that. I have a place for you to stay as well.
Yeah.
It's in the diary.
It's in the diary. Thank you.
We won't go Ryanair though. We won't go Ryanair.
Oh no,
Aer Lingus only. True, they were showing my channel. They had a in-flight videos on the flight, and they like had my channel up on their to America things. It was kind of cool.
So cool.
I hope you got paid for that.
Yeah, not much. But yeah, good. It was just exciting for me. And then of all the times I didn't fly Ryanair, it was that like period of couple of months when they did it. But yeah. Hey guys, what's going on in the chat? No rules. This is Editor Diane. Oh, Brian Nam said, Joel, you were like, this is Editor Diane's problem when you're filming a channel.
It's not one of problem. It's Editor Diane's problem. So
yeah, she has to deal with it all. You are very welcome. Life of Brian reaction. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, always suggestive. Send us questions here in the comments, because we are here for the next half an hour to talk to you guys about whatever you want.
I've got something.
You know, within reason.
Okay,
go on.
So you know how you've just.
I'm scared. What you gonna ask?
No,
something awful.
It's just a little. It's more. It's a question, but it's also a discussion. So basically, you've sort of like informally invited us to Ireland before Christmas, and I said, okay, cool, it's in the diary. Now, do you say in Ireland, yeah, I'll put it in my diary, or do you say I'll put it in my calendar? Because when I was talking to an American producer about Joel and I going on a radio show, I said, okay, great, Monday, it's in the diary. And he was like, that's hilarious. I would never refer to my calendar as a diary. My diary would be like, dear diary. Da, 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 da. And I was like, no. I said that in a professional environment, like, okay, it's in our diary.
Like we've been writing about it, like, dear diary, we're going on a radio show next week.
Oh, that's adorable though. So, I don't know, I wouldn't really say either.
Okay.
I'll put it in. I would say, I could say either. I wouldn't though. I'd probably just be like, I'll pencil that in.
I'll pencil that in. What if it's?
But then this comes from your acting background. You probably do this as well.
Pencil.
Do you go, I'll pencil that in. I'll put a hard pencil on that. I'll biro that in.
Yeah.
Such a thing if that's definitely happening.
I like pencil.
Because I said that to a friend recently, and she was like, "What?" I went, "Okay, I will put a hard pencil on it." And she was like, "What?" And I was like, "Oh, that means like you're nearly definitely getting the part."
I love all the acting lingo. So good.
Gosh. That's so funny. I love that.
I would think diary would be more of a personal note, and a calendar would be more of a schedule. Says the goddamn bacon. You're new around here. The goddamn bacon. Have I seen you before? No. Somebody else says I would say schedule. Oh, but they don't, do they? They say schedule.
Schedule.
Christmas in Spain, much better weather. I don't think I'd enjoy Christmas in Spain, Diane. Have you done Christmas in Spain, and do you enjoy it? Because I imagine it's hot, and I don't want a hot Christmas.
It's actually not hot in Spain. I've done Christmas in Spain a lot, because my family are here a lot. But mostly, it's not really hot. It's kind of rainy in December, January, which I like. I like the rain. I can't wait for the sun to come away. I'm such a winter person. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get out the jumpers again. I don't know why.
Definitely looking forward to that as well.
Yeah, it's so muggy today as well. Like we've been opening all the windows. Like, why is it so hot in here?
So muggy.
Muggy.
Yeah, like muggy. You know when you just say a word louder, thinking that someone will get it.
Muggy.
That's a new one. Muggy. We say. Would you guys say it's very close?
Oh, I've heard it, but I would never say
It's
it.
very close. What does it mean?
Doesn't it mean it's very hot? Like it's very. I imagine it being like your collar is very close to your neck. You're like,
Very close.
but I don't think that's what it means. But
It can be, but it doesn't have to be hot. It can be just like kind of stuffy, like
Yeah. It's
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very American talking about the weather. What's the best state you guys have visited? I get asked that question a lot. I'm going to throw it over to you guys.
Sorry, I just saw a funny comment. Okay, let me just wipe that one out of my brain and pretend I never saw it. Okay, best state we've ever been to.
Hi, Paul.
Probably had the most fun in Texas. What's Nashville in? Nashville, Tennessee. Tennessee was fun as well.
Yeah.
You guys really want me to go to Nashville? I have not been there.
Yeah.
That's
Great trip.
Yeah, definitely. Just us three dancing in the honky tonks. It'll be iconic.
Oh my gosh! Imagine us.
Is a honky tonk just like a?
It's every bar is pretty much a honky tonk, and they have these like live music acts, and it's just like, oh, I'm just going down like honky tonk. I can't do it.
Go on, Leah. Go on, please.
Wait,
give us more. I'm just going. Do you need a backing track?
Wait. Joel and I know some of the words to Wagon Wheel. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Oh, mama, rock me. Anyway,
Who knows that song?
they sing Mama Rock. They sing Wagon Wheel all the time, and it's like it's just really wholesome and lovely.
Oh, thank you, Mandy, for Chewie's Chew Fund. Thank you very much. Nashville is a great town. Nashville is pretty nice. Big fans of Nashville. Get some hot chicken, says Mike. Dollywood. What's Dollywood?
Oh, it's
Dolly
the home
Parton.
of Dolly Parton celebration
theme
theme park. Yeah, it's like a whole. There's loads of nature and there's like all sorts.
Oh, cool. That sounds fun. And when I think, okay, no, I was thinking of what's the place in Vegas where there are like ladies of work in Vegas, and they're in a place that it's like this funny name for it. I don't know. Sorry, I've gone off on a tangent. I've gone off on a tangent in my brain head. Okay. You all get along really well together. I'm sure you could party in any town or area. Well, I don't know, because I think party constitutes like something different. No, like when I hear an American say, "Are you down to party?" I think it's like something nefarious.
Really?
What do you mean?
Like something more than just a couple of drinks?
Yeah. Am I wrong about that? If like an American asked me to party, am I getting that wrong? Thank you, Auntie Pattern, returning the love you guys show us here across the pond. Thanks for all the great videos. Thank you. Do you not think so?
I think that they mean it like we would say clubbing, but they just use it as clubbing. So I've never heard an American go, "Oh, my name's Joel and I like dogs, chocolate, and clubbing."
Partying.
Like they'd always be like, "I like partying," and you're like,
but do you know when they go, "Do you party, Joel?"
Oh, I hate that. I just imagine being at a kid's party with like a hat on like that, blowing like a little, and I'm like, no, I don't.
Party. You two step in a honky tonk, says Hedies. Thank you. Truth says, I'm beginning to think you and I can party to Darth Fluffy. Or something else going. I love when they talk. You guys talk among yourselves. Dolly is a great humanitarian, says Chicken to Jail. Chip says, good sandwiches. Do you understand that reference, Joel and Leah?
No.
Nashville, Knoxville, Chattanooga, and then you drive through Memphis on I-40. Don't stop just to see the pyramid.
Yeah.
What? Pyramids? No. Okay. Nobody talks like that anymore, says Team Bro. Sorry, I'm not down with the kids.
Oh, what? Nobody says, Diane, do you like to party?
Do you like to party? Down to party means more than alcohol. I think partying, clubbing, and do you party, not always a more intense meaning. Okay.
I just like inspiration. You know, when your parents are like, oh, I used to love going to the discotheque. And you're like, what's a discotheque?
Oh yeah, the disco. My parents always say,
Oh, disco.
it sounds so sweet. My parents are always like, we used to go to dances. I'm like, dances?
Yeah.
So formal.
I wish we still had dances, but we don't.
I wish we were all on season like in Bridgerton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Is there anything like that in London? Like, is there any like events?
They must
I
still
bet there
exist
is.
somewhere.
I don't know. I think that kind of where people literally go on show in order to meet a suitor. A debutante. I think it really is a thing of the past, but you know, I think there'd be a huge demand for it if we were to reintroduce it, not as like a dress up event, like an actual for real thing. I don't know.
I think in parts of America, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think they still launch debutantes into society in like country clubs and stuff. I think there is a certain...
Wasn't that a TV show as well about it, like in the South, and it was like a fictional show called really famous. I can't remember what it's called. Someone will know in the comments.
Probably on the Learning Channel or something.
Someone will know.
Where you don't really learn. Well, you do learn things, but it's not educational. I went to Parthenon in elementary school. What's that? Still in the South. Debutante balls still exist. Cool. In the South, they're mostly saying in the South. I want to go to the South. I want to be a debutante. No, that's probably when you're what, like 16 or something. You're a debutante ball. But I saw that they still have this Bridgerton experience in LA. You can go and you can be crowned the what's it called? Do you watch that show?
Lady of the Season or something, or like this season's diamond.
Yes, the diamond.
Yeah.
Diane Bacon says Arby's versus Taco Bell, asking for a friend. I've never had Arby's. What's Arby's?
Never had.
You know Arby's?
No.
Arby's.
Paul, my friend Irish Jesus is in the chat. His name is Paul, and he says we just had the final of the Rose of Tralee in Ireland the other night. Is that like a ball in America? Do you guys know the Rose of Tralee?
No.
No.
What's that?
It's okay. How do I say this in like an okay way? It's like it's an old-fashioned Irish beauty contest.
Wow.
That's more about the personality of the girls than the superficiality. So have you seen Father Ted when he goes, sure, they all have lovely bottoms? You know that bit?
Okay.
Father Ted.
Father Ted, I can't remember. Okay, I'm sorry that I don't remember.
Too many Irish references. I'm so sorry. Okay. So there's this really funny bit in Father. Do you know Father Ted?
Yes.
It's an Irish comedy show, and it was filmed in Britain, and they have this beauty contest in it, and in order to not be old-fashioned and sexist, the guy goes, "Oh, that girl has a lovely bottom," and they go, "Oh, you can't say that now. They all have lovely bottoms." So it's good fun. But Arby's or Taco Bell. I don't know Arby's at all. I know Taco Bell because we have it here.
Yeah, we've not had Arby's, have we? I feel like we've done most American fast food places, but I don't think we've done Arby's.
No, I have no memory of going to Arby's.
No.
Yeah, I think that we'll have to add that to the list, guys, of the road trip tour.
Five Guys. I'm going to say something really controversial here. Maybe the most controversial thing I've ever said on the channel.
Maybe.
Go on,
I don't like Five Guys.
How many do you like?
How many what?
Guys.
Oh! It took me a minute.
It's
funny.
Good. Is it? Well, I think I like it, but I think it's really overpriced. I don't know if it's the same in America, but here in the UK, Five Guys is so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super expensive.
I agree with you too.
It is super expensive, and in my opinion, overrated.
It's not.
The fries are really good from Five Guys, I think.
Yeah. I'm just still laughing at your little joke.
Like, are they just fries. Isn't that what's so good? Are they just skin on fries?
Yeah, skin on fries, and they've got good salt on them.
Good salt.
Good salt.
Joel's sold because he likes salt. So he's like, yeah, they've got really good salt in there.
Really good quality salt. Yeah.
I really like the salt in there.
Nice. What is your favorite American fast food? Would you guys say?
I'd say A&W's burger was just so good. But it's probably one of those things where I'd go back and I'd have it and I'd go, oh, it wasn't as good as I remember. Because when you just romanticize something in your head. But I remember
for sure.
A&W, their chicken burger, they had real cheddar cheese, not the fake plasticky cheese. And it was just so good. What was yours?
I like In-N-Out. Honestly, I like In-N-Out burger.
I'm just waiting for Joel to say something funny. Never mind. I've gone there in my head now. I'll be fine.
We can't demonetize your channel. You can demonetize your own channel. So
I said nothing. You started it, Joel. Okay. My favorite is Whataburger. Whataburger?
Oh, Whataburger's so sick.
Oh, Whataburger and the spicy ketchup at Whataburger. So good.
Yeah, it was so good. But again, I'm like, did I blink and miss? You know the way when you have it once and you're like, then in your head it's like nostalgia. I was having a great day that day. Maybe it was just that. Also, like, I need to go back and redo some of the fast food according to my viewers because a lot of them I ate them cold in a park, so I need to redo them.
How come? Did you just like find somewhere to go and eat it?
Well, I thought what I would do is I'd go and buy them all and then bring them all to a bench and like try them all together. But admittedly, they had gone cold by the time I tried them. So that's not really usually how fast food works. So I think some of them didn't get a fair go and need a do-over. My bad.
Good.
But yeah, what videos were you guys filming today? Anything exciting or fun coming up? You were doing stuff for your other channel.
Yeah, so I don't think we've even said to anyone. Is it a surprise?
No. Which one?
The surprise.
Oh yeah, no
one knows.
No
one knows.
We can keep stum. I was laughing recently because you guys did a Wendy's video.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
And yeah, remember we were talking about this, Leah. After I was over there, I said to Joel and Leah when they came over to the apartment, I was like, oh, I saw there's a Wendy's across the road. I'm gonna do a Wendy's reaction.
Yeah, I lost it, didn't I? I was just like, you joking me?
Poor Leah was like, what?
I was like, what? You were like, yeah, there's a Wendy's like 5 minutes.
Wendy's right there. And poor Joel and Leah got like an hour and a half train to go to Wendy's.
In the UK, we thought there was one, and it's like it's in the middle of nowhere. So we took a train. Both took trains there.
Our assistant Helena got fired that day because she just didn't do her research properly.
Your assistant. Cool.
And my assistant, it just means it's us. It's us. We got fired ourselves. Yeah.
We basically, we're in a duo. If one of us forgets to do something or messes up, we blame it on our imaginary assistant Helena.
Yeah.
Because then it means that we're not blaming each other.
Yeah.
So
that's so nice.
Do it.
Yeah. So
that is a really good idea.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kevin Francis. What a great name. Kevin Francis says, just popping in before I leave the office. Here's $40 for dinner. And remember, no friends over while I'm not home. Ominous. But yeah, no, that was quite funny. But yes, Culver's is great. Burgers, fries, shakes, and never heard of Culver's. Is there anything that's on your to-do list for your America trips? Like in a dream world, like today my dad came up with a great idea and I was like, theoretically that's a great idea, but could I make it happen? I don't know. What did he suggest? He suggested it was something along the lines of playing American football on like one of the big pitches, and I was like, or fields. And I was like, yes, that would be a great video, but I don't know if I can set it up. I don't think that's what he suggested, though. Is there anything on your to-do list that you haven't done yet?
We'd love to gate crash like a fraternity sorority party with you.
That's an idea.
We'd love a party.
We'd love a party.
We'd love to.
That would be fun.
Yeah, walk into a really American.
We
house.
tried to. When we went to Texas, we were staying just off the campus of the University of Texas, and we were like, right. Every day we walked onto campus to do like, we might get invited to a frat party or sorority party or something.
We didn't.
And we didn't, but we were like, we would go and we'd film it, and that was our dream.
Joel was like, if we just keep walking through the college, chances are we might get invited to a frat party.
Yeah.
And I was like, I like your thinking. We're walking.
Oh, that is so cool. That would be super cool.
Also,
Or
going to come up to us and be like, you two would be great fun. Why don't you come to my house party? We've never met. But if anywhere, it would happen there.
you never know. You just never know. Yeah, that would be cool. Or like Leah could try cheerleading. Or Joel.
Oh yeah.
That would be fun. Go team.
My
Sport.
dream, like, of content, if budget was no obstacle and like organizing, I'd love for us to go and do jobs specific to America, whether they're as basic as like us becoming Starbucks baristas and trying to make coffee, or as extreme as we worked on a ranch and we were having to ride horses and round up cattle. Like, I would love for us to do like a bit like Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie's The Simple Life.
Oh my gosh. That was exactly like the first idea I had for doing an America trip. I was like, let's get on a ranch. Let's get me.
It's just fun.
It's hard to actually set it up though. Like, realistically, do people want like annoying Europeans ruining their ranch?
Probably not.
Also, I was like, that's going to be a really early start.
Oh yeah. Need a lion.
Yeah. Oh god.
I do like a lion.
Who knows?
Yeah.
You broke up there, sorry.
Our quality's gone. Let's just see if we're still. We're still there. It's just not very good quality.
There's only 168 likes, says Mandy. So yeah, if you could like the video or dislike the video, they're both good. It's always fun. Actually, I had a problem because I wasn't sure if this video, YouTube is having problems today with the videos coming up on subscription pages. So I'm going to guess everybody who's here saw the video on their subscription page. Fingers crossed, hopefully. So I hope that worked out. Duderanch.org. What's that, Dean? I hope I haven't shouted out something bad. But tell some jokes. Well, that's very bossy, PJR. You have to say please. Please. Oh, do you know what I wanted to ask you guys?
Go for it.
What is what is one thing that annoys you if you see in a comment? Everybody knows my thing who watches the channel. Is that if somebody says you should, and on a theoretical level, I know they're just going, you should try this or you should try that, but I'm like, say please. You know, do you have anything that you get in comments that's like a silly peeve that's not really a thing? But thanks, Lauren. Have you heard it? Let me come back to your comment. Do you have anything that you guys get in comments that you're like?
Yeah, if anyone calls us brave, I don't like being called brave.
Brave.
Well, that's very brave. I find it very sarcastic. Don't like
Oh, really? Nobody ever says I'm brave.
No, I hate it. I just hate it. Yeah.
I think my only one is not comments online, but I've said it in some videos, is where Americans will use the phrase excuse me to mean sorry, whereas we just say sorry. And that I've had it where in America, like, for example, someone might bump into me, like they bumped into me, and then they go, excuse me.
And you go, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
And then they don't say sorry back.
Exactly, because as Brits, we would say excuse me to mean, could you move, please? So when someone bumps into me in America and says, excuse me, I think they're being really rude and blaming me for bumping into me.
Yeah, that is a big difference. That is a big difference.
Yeah.
Big time. We got a question back here from Lauren, who says, have you guys heard of the show Yellowstone? It's a modern Western taking place in Montana. It can be a bit over the top and dramatic, but it's filmed on location in Montana with gorgeous scenery. Really inspired me to visit. I've never heard of that show. No.
That's an interesting show. I'd like to see what's it called
Have
again?
Yellowstone. Yellowstone could kill us all at any minute, you guys. Do you know about Yellowstone?
No.
What, the national park?
Yeah. There's was it a volcano, you guys? I've lost track of things, but there's something there that could like wipe the whole world out, like to wipe the world out. Like we could all just Armageddon.
We should all
happen anytime.
She did predict COVID.
Did she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She predicted COVID, didn't it?
Yeah,
we should all
told
listen.
Us a story. That's
we
so
should all
true.
listen to Diane.
Have I not told this story on the channel before?
Oh yeah, I told it before, definitely.
Have I?
You must have.
Well, I'll retell it just in case.
Go on then.
It's like, you know when your parents retell stories that you've heard before. So I was in November 2019. When did COVID start? 2020?
Yeah.
We all heard about it in 2020. November 2019, I started reading about this thing happening in China, and I just got a funny feeling. So in December, I ordered like masks, and also apparently it was being transmitted through your eyeballs at that time. So I got them all sent to my family. Like I got like loads of them all sent over, and they were all like, "Damn, it's crazy." And then I got this really weird feeling in February, and I was like, "We need to go on a trip this week." And my producer was like, "What?" And I was like, "We need to go because something's going to happen." And then I booked Philadelphia on a live stream. You guys might remember, put loads of names in a hat, and I picked out Philadelphia. And we went, and on the way back into Dublin Airport, patient 0 came through Dublin Airport.
Unbelievable.
That is ridiculous. So would you say you started COVID or you just predicted it?
I will not take responsibility for that. No. But I'm not saying I'm psychic. I'm just saying I know stuff. I read all the all the funny places on the internet. The goddamn bacon says Yellowstone is on caldera, aka super volcano. Super volcano. That's the one. Super volcano.
Yellowstone is really scary. I'm reading some of these comments and I'm finding it very worrying.
Oh, we've got enough to worry about. We've got the war. We've got
the cost of living crisis.
I'm scared of everything.
I don't want to add Yellowstone.
Oh my god. Oh god, you guys. Okay, I need to like inject some positive energy into your room.
Also,
two of you there.
One difference I noticed between us was, in one, I can't remember which video. I think we've done it in a few where we had a tour of your apartment. You were like, "What would you say this window was perfect for?" And we took it to the rude level, and you took it to the dark level, and we were like, "Oh, this is the difference in our minds."
The difference, the slight difference, different. What's it? Different shades. Different shades of yellow.
So you can handle the dark stuff, but we can't.
Oh, but where in the world are you guys at the moment? You're not in London?
We are not far from Stratford upon Avon, which is Shakespeare's birthplace.
I've been there. It's super cute.
Yes, super cute. So we're filming tomorrow at that place.
Trude says, "Who has the best American accent?"
Probably you.
Not necessarily. Why would you think that?
Well, you've got a similar accent to Americans. Like you've got a rhotic R.
Do I?
Well, more similar than ours.
This is a linguist.
Yeah.
We've got a linguist.
Are you a linguist?
Well, I studied linguistics at university, so if that makes me a linguist,
so be it.
Wow.
So be it.
That's so be it.
That's very impressive, Joel. So what's your best accent that you can do?
Oh, what do we
Probably
do?
his own.
Probably my own, aside from my own.
Okay.
We like doing Essex accents all the time, or like Australian. We do Australian all the time, and we do it when we're in America, and people will say, "Are you Australian or British?" And we'll go Australian.
Obviously.
Oh, that's really good. Well done.
We'll get into a taxi, and then the taxi driver will be like, "Let me guess, Sydney," and we'll be like, "You got it.
Right on."
That's so cool. I just have an Irish accent. I've been getting this a lot lately in comments. I love the way Diane's mouth moves when she speaks. People have been saying I have a mouth like a South Park character.
Really?
And now I can only see it in myself. It's very annoying when you notice something like that in yourself, and then you spend all day, well, Editor Diane spends all day looking at yourself, because then you're like, oh yeah, that's really annoying.
Yeah, you analyze everything, don't you? Not
Yeah.
you,
You're like,
collective you.
but
Okay.
it's funny when you start annoying yourself and you're like, oh, I'm so annoying. Anyway, he's tough. Stratford-on-Avon, Copy and Balboa Park, San Diego. Oh yeah, America always has like an equivalent thing. Joel kind of looks Australian, says Dean.
Oh, thanks.
Well, how could someone look Australian? That is, this is literally, it's just the most ridiculous comments. It's quite funny.
Oh,
Very
I
nice.
would take that as a compliment. Cause usually or Australians are really hot, aren't they? Like, because they're all tan and like.
Thank you.
Yeah,
well, I did
take
put
it.
some fake tan on today. Maybe that's why.
Take that compliment.
Did you? You would never know. Do you know I was having a tantastrophe when we were filming? It doesn't show up so much on camera. I think it did in person because I had put my tan on because I don't tan. Everybody always says in comments, "Oh, Diane's getting a really good tan." It's fake. I don't tan, and I put it on before I got on the plane, and then it like coagulated.
What does that word
Because
mean?
of the plane. It clumped. And then it like clumped. And like it was just like I was like I looked like I had a condition. Sorry about that. And it was all on my hands and everything. Oh look, I got my nails done for this video.
Oh lovely, you really have treated yourself.
Oh wow.
Wow, lovely.
Nobody even noticed. Huh?
Ears.
They match your ears. Yeah,
My
wow.
ears. These are my power ears. Did you guys don't know about these? Some of the guys in comments will know. You, Diane, have an American accent and only rarely say something with an Irish one. At least I think so. I think that comes from watching me for a long time. You just lose the sense of the accent. Also, like a lot of people think of Irish accent, they think of like, hello, top of the morning, Diane.
Yeah.
But yeah, so these are my power ears. So if like things are going a little bit, which like with organizing this, I was having a few little problems, and I was like, do you know what? I need the power ears. They help me focus because they're metal.
Oh.
That's really nice. And they don't give you a headache like where they touch sort of behind the ears.
No, not really.
That's good.
Not really. Yeah.
Good.
They're Claire's accessories. Yeah.
Oh, it's actually only about 2 minutes away from the first video starting. So I don't know if you've got any sort of like final thoughts, feelings, how it is, any more comments, any more likes, super chats you need to read out and respond to. I'm not sure.
Anybody got anything they desperately need us to say before we close off this? I just opened the other window and everything's going boom, boom. So it looks like we've got a million things. Different accents every few miles in Ireland. We're ridiculous. I know, Aoife, we actually are. Like, you will have a different accent. Like me and Conor McGregor is only up the road, was born up the road from me, and like we've totally different accents. England goes to war and Joel. Okay. Mic drop. Diane, when I need feline ears of support, goes metal. Okay, you guys want to know what you do next. So theoretically, we just sit tight. My thing says end stream. Do I click that or do I wait? What happens, Leah?
Yeah, so what will happen is you'll end it from your end and then it will end.
And
Tell Chewie he's a good boy.
Everyone should get bounced. Yeah, so let's test it out now because the countdown timer has begun. So let's
guys,
bounce there after the goodbye.
So guys, sit tight. You should be bounced over to Joel and Leah's channel, and we will see you in the comments there. Thank you everyone for joining us. Bye.
Let's carry on putting in the live comments.
Ending. Redirect. Bye.